We bet the name Tornado S has frequently appeared in the media throughout the Russia-Ukraine conflict, and for good reason. This advanced MLRS has played a significant role in military operations, making it a fascinating topic for military enthusiasts. But today, we're bringing you the latest updates on the Tornado S, key developments you won't want to miss. Traditionally, Russian military doctrine has relied on overwhelming artillery firepower to weaken enemy defense before launching ground assault. Systems like the BM-21 Grad, BM-27 Oregon, and BM-30 Smerch have already seen substantial upgrades, especially with the integration of the Tornado G and Tornado S. Another good news report by Boyko Nikolov from the Bulgarian military in early January 2025. The report states Russia's NPO Splav, the nation's key missile manufacturer, has officially launched a major upgrade program for its 300mm rockets, which are currently deployed on the BM-30 Smerch and Tornado S multiple launch rocket system. I'm sure you still remember that the initial operational range of the Tornado S was 120 kilometers. Hence, the goal of its ambition is to extend the operational range of these systems. The key to these developments is the 300mm rocket, the heavy-hitting projectile capable of striking targets at ranges up to 200 kilometers, depending on the version used. These extended ranges have proven invaluable, particularly in counter-battery operations against systems like the US-supplied HIMARS and M270 multiple launch systems used by Ukrainian forces. With the Tornado S, Russia been able to shift its artillery-centric strategy to a new level. One of the latest and most intriguing developments in the ongoing conflict is the discovery of foreign components in Russia's Tornado S multiple launch rocket system, as reported by Ukrainian intelligence. An analysis of guided rockets fired by the Tornado S has revealed the use of 2 fiber optic gyroscopes, one of which appears to be foreign-made. This unidentified unit lacks a manufacturer's marking, but has indicator seals in Chinese, and bears a striking resemblance to Agile Light gyroscopes, a product of the Chinese company BW Sensing. A closer examination shows that both Russian-made and foreign units share a similar design, with the primary difference lying in the type of processor used. The Russian unit is equipped with an ultra-cyclone field programmable gate array, a component produced in the United States. In contrast, the foreign unit features an ST Microelectronics microcontroller, manufactured in Switzerland. Additionally, Russian equipment has been found to contain various foreign-made electronic components, including those from the United States, such as Analog Devices, National Semiconductor, and Maxim Integrated. Components from China include those produced by Panwu Equipment Consulting and Mornson. Swiss-made elements from ST Microelectronics have also been identified, along with British-manufactured parts from Gollage Electronics. As early as 2022, Ukrainian forces identified over 450 foreign-made components in Russian weapons captured on the battlefield. Many of these components had been acquired before Russia's full-scale invasion, but remained in use long after sanctions were imposed. In summer 2023, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called on the international community to tighten trade restrictions on Russia, aiming to block its access to any components that could be used in weapon manufacturing. This appeal intensified in October 2024, when Ukraine's Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha urged allied nations to reinforce sanctions and export controls. His demand came after Ukrainian forces shot down a North Korean missile, only to discover that it contained newly manufactured Western components. However, the discovery of foreign components in Russian weapons raises serious concerns about the effectiveness of international sanctions. Ukraine now questions whether Western nations are fully committed to restricting Russia's access to military-grade technology. If these loopholes remain unaddressed, Russia may continue circumventing sanctions, further strengthening its military capabilities despite international efforts to weaken its war machine. Reports from the front lines suggest that the Tornado S is already playing a significant role in shaping battlefield dynamics. Its ability to launch rapid, accurate strikes has forced Ukrainian forces to constantly reposition, making it harder for them to establish stable defensive lines. For Ukrainian forces, the extended range of the Tornado S has introduced a new challenge: stability. Defensive positions, once carefully established, can no longer remain static. The ability of the Tornado S to strike targets over 120 kilometers away means Ukrainian units must relocate frequently, preventing them from digging in and holding ground effectively. With each strike, defensive lines shift, forcing troops to continuously move and adjust. With Tornado S high-precision targeting, Russian forces can strike depots, convoys, and supply hubs with devastating accuracy, disrupting the steady stream of Western weapons and ammunition that Ukraine depends on. Each successful hit weakens Ukraine's ability to mount counteroffensives or sustain prolonged battles. Instead of engaging in direct combat, Russia can wear down its opponent by choking its logistical arteries, a tactic that could shift the balance in drawn-out engagements. However, even the most powerful artillery system is not invincible. Ukraine has mastered the art of counter-battery fire, using HIMARS and Western long-range artillery to detect and strike Russian artillery positions before they can fire again. This has forced Russian rocket artillery units to constantly reposition to avoid being destroyed. The Tornado S, however, is built for this kind of warfare. Its mobility and automated fire control system allow it to fire a full salvo and relocate before enemy counterstrikes land. This ability to shoot and scoot reduces the risk of being targeted by HIMARS or other precision weapons. Yet, despite its advantages, the Tornado S is not an unstoppable force. Ukrainian troops are adapting, using drones and electronic warfare to counter Russian artillery tactics. The battlefield remains fluid, with each side constantly evolving in response to new technology and tactics. The Tornado S has changed the war, but it has not yet decided its outcome. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching.